the pantomime villain that is Katie Hopkins has had a Twitter account suspended. I was going to say I don't know what for then, but it's obviously for offensive tweets because she's pretty much standard for that, isn't she? She has become a caricature of a far right fucking mouthpiece. I don't even know whether she was even that way when she first went on. Was she on The Apprentice or something like that in the first place? And she's kind of, snowballed all the way up to a fucking massive big snowman fascist kind of far right kind of fucking, antagoniser. And so she's had her account suspended. That doesn't mean it's permanent, so she'll be back, I'm sure. But I saw her once having she had a photo. There was a photo in the paper with her stood next to Nigel Farage, and I swear to God, it reminded me of a photo that I saw years ago of Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy. And I checked them out and I put them both together, and it was a spitting image. I should have brought them here to show you, but it was uncanny. So if she's if she ever gets stuck, if she don't put her account back on, then maybe she can fucking run off and join the Muppets. Anyway, Nigel Farage, there's a programme on about him last night, wasn't he? Speaking of Muppets. But it was all about his negotiation. He's quite clever considering he was pretty much the organiser, orchestrator, if you like, of fucking Brexit from many years ago. I was surprised to know that, or to see him. There was some video footage of him about 30 years ago, but he had black hair. He was like skinnier and black hair. And he was fucking banging on about it then to leave the EU. So he's been going on about it for years. So he must be fucking, he must be pumped now he's got what he set out to do. But they was all in the European Parliament singing Old Lang Syne and waving little fucking plastic flags around and that. Oh, I'm all for leaving. I'm all for staying. I prefer, to stay, but it's no big deal. But they were waving little cigarettes, little plastic flags, and really sort of childish, trying to be a bit too childish in the thing when they was all actually being really saying really nice things. Like the Dutch guy said about how he was sad to see us go, and he praised England, who lost a lot of blood over 2 world wars by coming over to support and defend Europe. So, had nothing but nice things to say. But I think it's all fucking, it's all sort of, I bet behind closed doors they're all like fucking chatty. Oh, I don't know. I would be surprised now that they really don't fucking like him. But I think up till now, because he's been there for years, up till now they've all been fucking pally. But and then for the cameras, it's all like, again, it's all pantomime, isn't it? So Well, anyway, he can. He's got what he wants now, so he can go and have his love affair with Katie Hopkins, and they can both run off to the Muppets.